What's going on, everybody? David Sharp back with Madden NFL 19. Boy, we have a good one for you today. Chris Smooth and his Los Angeles Rams are taking on the 4-0 Seattle Seahawks. They're both putting their streaks on the line in this video today. And we've already got two of our results from week 5 for the user versus user. We got the Falcons beating the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns beating the Baltimore Ravens. Now we just got news from Brandon Gordon for the Ravens that they've got the Tennessee Titans in week 6. Then in week 7 they got the New Orleans Saints. Then week 8 they got the Carolina Panthers. Then week 9, they have their rematch with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I was like, boy, y'all in trouble now. But anyways, let's get into it. We are finna head to Seattle for the big game. The Los Angeles Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. Let's get it. Which one of these teams' streaks will be still on the line? We're gonna find out. If you didn't see the first 4 weeks, make sure to go check those out. Cause we're still in week 5 right now. After this game, we'll go on to week 6. Because the Ravens are in trouble. They got the rest of the user games.
It's girly power. It's the coach. You're locked into Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley. Fresh off a standout performance a week ago. Coming up, we'll see the visiting LA Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With that, let's get up to Seattle. Standing by at CenturyLink Field, here are Brandon Gordon and Charles Davis.
Speaking of that, these two will play each other in LA in week 10. I believe so.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They've been playing their best football in the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And if you look back to last week,
John Kelly, the running back, he had 2 touchdowns last game. And boy, no wonder his team is 4-0 at this point.
So everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done.
So guys, as you take a look at the bottom of the screen, you can see some of the highlights already. So Seattle is going to kick it off to the Los Angeles Rams, and we continue week 5, and the big game is underway.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Rams.
Here comes Chris Smooth.
And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the
This is the big game here. You can't even lie. This is the big game. Both of these teams are 4-0. Only one team can keep their streak alive.
He said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said?
1st and 10. Smooth will throw. Throws it. And it's incomplete. Robert Woods had it, but it's incomplete. So we take a look at the Rams offense.
I love watching Todd Gurley play because I think back to when he got drafted and so many people question taking him back that high. Well, you see exactly why. His ability to run, catch, and lead It's a heck of a combination, and he leads the Rams.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Todd Gurley.
He finds an opening past the 40. As he'll get this one.
And they will get him down to the 44-yard line. 19 yards and it will be a Rams first down.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
1st and 10. Smooth on first down. I guess he's going to run for this one. And he'll go down at the 47-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd down. As we take a look at Seattle's defense.
And safety Cam Chancellor's had injuries hold him back a little bit the past couple of seasons. But his ability to stand in the middle of the field and intimidate receivers from going in that area, as well as delivering bone-rattling tackles, makes him a valuable asset.
Seattle did get rid of Richard Sherman, so they have to try to win without him. 2nd and 7. Oh, Smooth finds a wide open receiver. And he'll go out of bounds to the 46-yard line, and it will be a Rams first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
1st and 10, Chris Smooth. Uh-oh, he knows that he's in trouble. And he'll be taken down to the 44. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Second and 8 now for Los Angeles. Second and 8. Smooth. He finds Cooper Kupp. And they'll be set up all the way down to the 15. 29 yards, and that's a Rams first down.
To start this one seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in when the production meeting was
1st and 10, Smooth.
You know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate?
Oh, he's going to run for it now. And they will get the first down. Yardage to the 3.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs?
1st and goal from the 3. Todd Gurley gets stopped. They lost a yard, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crouch...
2nd and goal. Smooth. Looking to throw. He's in trouble, and he will be sacked. It's Jackson.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded.
It's Smooth on 2nd down. Oh no, it's intercepted. Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner. There he goes. Yeah, I don't know what was he thinking there.
First interception thrown.
And that last one better.
1st and 10. Here's McKissick. And he'll be taken down to the 33-yard line. Gain of 9, 2nd down.
From last week's contest, 22 carries, 63 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again.
2nd and 1, McKissick. And he will get the first down.
27-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
1st and 10, Wilson. And he'll find Ed Dixon.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Gain of 6, 2nd down.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Wilson here on 2nd and 4. Wilson in trouble. And he will be sacked.
Able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards. Well, Sue has gone west, but still a huge body and still wreaking havoc.
3rd and 19 from the 35. Wilson. He'll find McKissick. And he'll be taken down at the 22, and that is the end of the first quarter. 0-0.
So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Alright, so we're back in Seattle, and the Seahawks are going to try to kick a field goal to get 3 on the board. And Janikowski's kick is good.
And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a big
He's returning it from maybe the 5.
being able to kick field goals means you're right there.
He's trying to return it back, but he will be tackled at the 42-yard line. 51-yard return. Here comes the Rams offense. And they'll be looking not to forget the interception in the red zone, which led to a field goal, because their defense was able to stop them. Now on 1st and 10, Smooth. Todd Gurley's wide open. They're able to get this one down to the 25.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to the
Smooth on 1st down.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Oh, look at this. Smooth has space, and they will have the first down to the 11.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pitch. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
Smooth throws it. It's caught to Cooper Kupp. 6 yards on that catch and run. 2nd down.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4. They give it to Todd Gurley. And he will be stopped right at the 3. Gain of 2, and now it's 3rd down.
In the NFL, those guys who can do multiple things, and Cam Chancellor fits that perfectly. Is he a safety? Is he a linebacker? No, he's a football player.
And they love him.
3rd and 2, Gurley. And he will be stopped right at the 1-yard line, and he will have a 1st and goal.
That was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not.
First and goal. Here's Gurley. And Gurley is stopped.
Here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
He may be playing free safety while wrapped up in a corner's body, but Earl Thomas is the best center fielder in the game. He cleans up everything.
Second and goal. And Smooth is going to run it in for the Rams touchdown.
Touchdown. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Rams are in for 6. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that...
And the extra point is up and good, and the Rams lead it 7-3.
It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he will not return this one and hits the end zone for a touchback.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Doug Baldwin and company getting ready to go again on offense. And you look at the numbers, not only is he not caught a pass.
So here comes Seattle's offense. They'll be looking to try to score, cause last time they didn't score, they kicked the field goal, and they'll be looking to score now.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's McKissick. And he'll be taken down to the 38-yard line. Gain of 13.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a different intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 after that 13-yard gain on the run. Wilson. Wilson in trouble. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to run for it. There goes Wilson. So we head to the 2-minute warning.
Back to CenturyLink Field after this. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Here's Wilson on 1st down. Wilson throws it. Caught. It's Tyler Lockett.
Quite to the 35. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well.
1st and 10, Wilson. And Wilson is sacked.
Down he goes. Samson Abukum coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage.
Wilson on 2nd and 18. Throws downfield for Dixon. It's caught.
One-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st down, Seattle.
One hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what.
Here's a play fake for Wilson. Throws Enzo. Caught. Baldwin for the Seattle touchdown.
Seahawks are able to strike for 6. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did. That's simply saying we don't care.
And Janikowski for the extra point. And it is up and good. And Seattle leads 10-7.
Red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Janikowski adds the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Out to kick is Janikowski. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper.
Here's Cooper on the return. And Cooper is taken down at the 34-yard line.
5-yard line at the 34.
Here comes LA.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
Here's Gurley on first down. Gain of 1 yard on that one. Now it's second down.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore.
Second and 9. Smooth. He will find Gurley. Oh, wait. Gurley fumbled the football. And it was recovered by the Rams.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course.
And they're going to review to see if Gurley or the ball came out. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, no, his knee down. His knee down. I just saw it. His knee down. I thought his knee wasn't down. That would have been a fumble easily.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2
So they put it back at 41 seconds left. Here's Smooth. Uh-oh, Smooth in trouble.
He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
And it is now 4th down.
Second mark of this first half.
Back here in Seattle. It's Rams football, but they have a 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Hecker to punt. And it will hit in the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Seahawks offense now, they're getting ready to head
Here
back
comes
on
Seattle.
the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Here's Carson on first down. And he is stopped. He lost a yard on that one. Now 2nd and 11.
Second down.
And a timeout called by Seattle.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Seattle leads 10-7 here in the big game. Alright, back here in Seattle. It's Seattle football, and they have the lead, and they're finna kneel on this one, and so both of these teams can hit the lockers, and he will kneel it, and that's it for the first half. Seattle leads the Rams 10-7.
Time here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Andrew Luck, a touchdown pass in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Ryan Tannehill leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? Find out. Let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Alright, so we're back here in Seattle as the Seahawks are about to get the football back.
Get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here comes Russell Wilson and his guys.
They get ready to come back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their.
Here's Wilson on first down. And wide open is Tyler Lockett. And down he goes to the 48-yard line. 11 yards and a first down.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure.
First and 10. Here's McKissick. And McKissick is stopped in his tracks behind the line, losing 3 yards and a second down.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Here's McKissick here on 2nd and 13. And he is stopped once again behind the line.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Doesn't take any great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious. Last couple of plays, these guys have been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays. Now, I think it's
3rd and 17. Wilson. He fires. It's caught to Doug Baldwin. And they get him down all the way to the 37.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
How did the Rams allow that? They would have had the football back.
Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a number 1 receiver should.
Here's Wilson on first down. And Wilson, breaks the tackle, and he will be sacked.
He's taken down. Mark Barron in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's
Here's Wilson on 2nd down. He fires it. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's Barron.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed.
Now the Rams coming onto the field. They're down by only a field goal. They'll be looking to try to score here. And here's Gurley on first down. No gain on that one. Now it's 2nd and 9 somehow.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him,
2nd and 9 now.
a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Smooth here on 2nd down. And he'll find Robert Woods. And down he goes at the 42-yard line.
Shut it down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some self-coverage.
First and 10. Here's Smooth. And Smooth breaks the tackle, and he's going to run for this. And he gets hit by Bobby Wagner, but they will have a first down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect
Smooth here on first down. Smooth do not have nowhere to throw it. Oh, he fires. Caught. Robert Woods. And he is taken down to the 13.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to.
The Rams are getting back on track after getting that interception earlier. Smooth. He finds Everett. And down he goes at the 4-yard line. Gain of 9. Now it's 2nd down.
Especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them.
Here's Smooth. He gives it to Gurley. And he is stopped right at the 4. No gain. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
Here's Smooth.
Essence of the running game.
And he will find Robert Woods for the Rams touchdown.
Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are in for 6. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
And the extra point is up and good. And the Rams lead it 14-10.
We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had to feel that they would come back and try.
And he will not have a chance to return this one as it hits the end zone for a touchback.
Here's Russell Wilson in the Seahawks.
Here comes Russell Wilson.
To go again. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him. But he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there.
Here's Wilson.
Very important.
Oh, Wilson has wide open space on the left side.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice game.
Here's Wilson on first down. And he will be sacked.
Down he goes. Matt Longacre in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
Here's Wilson. Wilson, he's going to run for this. Wilson is going to go. And he will be taken down. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. But we'll return with more after this.
We'll come back to Seattle after this to see whose streak is going to stay alive.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do
back here in Seattle. It's Seattle's football as we are finna continue with this big game. The Rams lead it 14-10. Here's Wilson. The Rams are blitzing and a sack.
Mark Barron in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys.
2nd and 23. Wilson. Oh, he has wide open space on the left side. And Wilson is taken down to the 21.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes.
D Sharp and his Jets, he better be watching this game because they'll know whose streak is gonna be staying alive. Because their streak is still staying alive in another sack.
Sacked back at the 31. Samson Abukum in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this
Here's
one.
Wilson.
Here's Wilson.
And he'll find Dixon, but he fumbled!
And the Rams have got it back.
Oh my goodness. They might review it, and they will review it.
Let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Let's see. We can't see it from that angle.
Big time play, knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
His elbow was down. My goodness. it's gonna stay Seattle's football.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson.
Wilson on 3rd and 4. And oh, he breaks the tackle. And he will be sacked.
And he goes down. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one.
And Janikowski. Oh, the kick is blocked. Oh no! That is Seattle's worst nightmare of all. With that block kick, the Rams looks like they're gonna get the win. The Seattle Seahawks defense has to stop them.
From here, you get that thing up. This should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be.
1st and 10. Here's Gurley. He'll fight forward to the 27.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do...
Here's Smooth. Look out! Oh, he almost got sacked, but he will be sacked this time.
And he goes down. Frank Clark able to drop him for a loss of 4. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman.
3rd and 13. Smooth. Oh, he finds a wide open receiver downfield. It's Cooper Kupp.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Seattle is just not playing defense.
Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker.
1st and 10. Here's Smooth. He fires. It's caught. Brandon Cooks.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now, guys, we're about to head to the 2-minute warning. Now, if the Rams score a touchdown, that's the ball game.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come.
And we head to the 2-minute warning.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Seahawks need a stop to force a field goal so they can score and tie it.
Football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with.
The crowd is going wild here in Seattle. It's his 1st and 10. Smooth. Smooth is gonna run for it, and he will score. And that might just conclude this game.
With touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That might just do it if Seattle doesn't score.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put
Here's Thomas on a return. And he is taken down at the 33-yard line.
To the 33-yard line. And the Seahawks get
Here comes Seattle.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
After that block kick on the last possession, they definitely need to score.
Wilson throwing on 1st down. Now
He throws deep. Caught. Lockett.
inside the 30. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 40 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st down,
Wilson fires end zone for Lockett, and he's got it.
for a late touchdown. So hold probably going to rely on the onside.
And Seattle's gonna try to go for the 2-point conversion.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers.
Wilson. Wilson's gonna run for it. No, he's not, and he will be stopped.
No doubt about it.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field,
It's not over yet. Seattle did score. They still have a chance. They just need a stop in the red zone. Then they gotta score to tie it with a 2-point conversion. Or if the Rams score a touchdown, that's the ball game.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Here's Smooth. Wide open space in the middle. There he goes. And down he goes to the 49. Now Seattle is going to call a timeout.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Seattle does know that they gotta stop them.
Yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up.
Smooth will throw. It's caught. Brandon Cooks. And Seattle's gonna call another timeout here.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here's Todd Gurley on 1st down.
Good move by Gurley. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 7 yards on the
Second and 3.
with a 2nd and 3.
but they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd and 3. Here's Gurley.
Oh, now he bowls him over.
And that should just do it there.
Said and done. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive.
I don't know why Seattle ain't burning that last time out. Here's Gurley on 1st down.
It's a 7-yard carry to
And Seattle's going to burn a final timeout of the game.
Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
2nd and 3. All the Rams need is another 1st down. That's all they need. That's all they need. Here's Gurley. And he will be stopped. If they get a touchdown, that's all she wrote. Orange Smooth is gonna run for it. And he will not get there, and the ball game is over.
As he's tackled at the 1. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that.
Seattle couldn't stop him at the end. They couldn't stop him. So the Rams streak is still alive after this road win, 21-16. Wow.
So for LA, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. I'm Brandon Davis.
Wow. Poor Seattle couldn't stop them at the end. Alright guys, so there is the result. The Rams beating the Seahawks, and the Rams streak is still alive. And I believe that's all 3 user games, and it is. So we're gonna go ahead and simulate to week 6. What a week 5. What a week 5. We even had the 2 blowouts and then the big game between the Rams and Seahawks. Let's go ahead and simulate the week 6. In week 6, there are 3 different user games. I already know Ravens and Titans, Chargers, Browns. Let's take a look. Yeah, no Chargers, Browns, Ravens, Titans, 49ers, and Packers. That is the 3rd user game. That's the Monday night game. Then in week 7, we have 4 of them. Titans, Chargers, Panthers, Eagles, Saints, Ravens, and Rams, 49ers. So, the first user game will be in Cleveland. So, if you are ready for the next episode, hit that like button. Make it splash on that like button. And in Cleveland, either the Browns go to 4-2, or the Chargers try to get the 3-3 before week 7 against Tennessee in week 7. Then after that, they got a bye. Then they got Seattle in week 9. We're gonna see what happens. But if you are ready for that episode, hit that like button. Make it splash on that like button.